So now we are doing part E, which is we are beautiful. This is beautiful work we're doing. What is important to remember is the steps to make sure that we don't ever do something wrong. You should know when you see something. Remember, we don't know an answer when just by looking at a problem, but as we go through the problem, we know the steps, and that is what guides us. So here we have 1 over theta to the power 4. We know that we can't deal with our thing in a fraction like this, especially in the denominator. So we pull it out. We change it. This is going to be 12 theta to the minus 1 minus 4 theta to the negative 3. We know that the power is the one that changes. The sign of the power is what changes, okay? Plus, this becomes theta to the power 4 times, it's just theta to the power 4. But it's now negative 4, okay? And this is what we have. And now this is r, and we can now find dr d theta, the derivative of r with respect to theta. This is just going to be, what do you do? Minus 1 times 12 is negative 12. The power reduces by 1, theta to the negative 2. Minus 3 times minus 4 is plus. 4 times 3 is 12 because both of them are negative. Then it's theta to the, you will reduce the power by 1, negative 4. Then theta times negative just becomes negative 4 because you drop this power, it's a negative 4. And it's now theta to the negative 5. Okay, so it's now a minus 4 theta to the negative 5, which we now can just simplify to say it is then negative 12 over, you can put the negative in front of your fraction, it's now theta squared, okay? Plus, this is 12 over theta to the 4. Then minus, this is 4 over theta to the 5. And there's going to be your final solution, and we'll be done with this simple problem. Now let's do part F. We have y being equal to 4 minus 2x minus x to the negative 3. Now we can find from here our dy dx, okay? The derivative of y with respect to x. What is this going to be equal to? Well, it's just going to be derivative of 4 is 0. Derivative of negative 2x is negative 2. Then we have derivative of negative x to the negative 3. You drop down the power. Minus times minus becomes plus, and it's going to be 3. Then it's x to the negative 4. This is what we will be having. And this is going to be a final solution, which we can simplify to minus 2, then plus 3 over x to the positive 4. This is what we can have as our final solution. Okay, then we can go to part G, which is saying we have r is going to be equal to the square root of x squared of x to the 2 plus pi. Okay, now what do you do? We know what square root is. It's going to be the power of half. So we can say r is equal to x to the 2 plus pi, and this is all to the power of half. Now what do you do when you have a power raised to another power? You multiply the powers. So this is just going to be equal to x to the half multiplying 2 plus pi, which just becomes going to equal to x is now to the power of. Now when you have a fraction multiplying whole numbers, the whole number just multiplies the top. So you say 2 times 1, it's going to be 2 over 2 plus half times pi, you'll be saying pi times 1 is pi all over 2. And this is just going to be x to the 2 over 2 is 1 plus pi over 2. This is going to be it. Now we can go to h. H is now saying you have y being equal to 5t to the 3 minus 3t to the 5. Now how do we solve this? Well, we just go to get dy dt. This is going to be 3 times 5 is 15t squared. Then 5 times negative 3 becomes negative 15 is now t to the 4. Then that is it. Now we can say I is going to be y is equal to 3x to the 7 minus 7x to the 3 plus 21x. Now here we can find our dy dx. So we can say dy dx is going to now be equal to 7 times 3 is 21 minus 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, this is 21x to the 6. Then this is going to be minus 21x to the 2, then plus 21. Okay? Because what you do is you say 7 times 3, you get 21, you reduce the power by 1, x to the 6. 7 times 3, 21, you reduce the power by 1, 2. Then you have 21x, it becomes 21. Okay? Then this is going to be it, and you'll be done. And this is it for number 3. Look at how easy it was. Now we're going to go to number 4. Goodbye for now. See you in the next video.